Kevin Smith has had a string of bad luck lately. His podcast with his daughter got canceled. His Green Hornet TV series got canceled before it even got started. A third unnamed project got canceled. And his story in the giant-sized Spider-Man was considered by many critics to be the worst story out of all the stories in that comic. So now, Kevin Smith has taken his fate and his future back into his own hands. He started one new project and he has begun a campaign to try to get a gig for another project. His comic series Masquerade is being turned into a movie. The comic series that he and his friends wrote, the first 8 issues of it, Kevin announced that he has adapted into what is currently a 2-hour movie. It's a 120-page screenplay. He really likes that thing he wrote, and he's going to direct that thing he wrote into a movie that he will also presumably write and direct. So, good for him for trying to make something happen, keeping a ball in the air there, proverbially speaking. And the other thing, and the main reason I'm making this video today, is the other thing he wants to do. He wants to bring back the Super Friends. Now, the Earth 508 version of the Super Friends, they were just killed last year in the DC Crisis on Infinite Earth, the Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths, the 2024 three-parter that wraps up the DC animated universe so that everything can reboot smoothly under James Gunn's new universe. So yeah, and he doesn't just want to bring back the Super Friends. He wants to do it in the style of X-Men 97, so picking up right where they left off. Now, because they died in 2024, even if you were to pick up that iteration of Super Friends, if you're picking up where that series left off when it originally got canceled, well, there's a lot of room there. You can tell a lot of adventures in between and stuff. And that would give them a better ending than, dying as part of the Crisis. I kind of like that idea. I don't know, man. I kind of like that idea. How do you feel? Would you want to see Kevin Smith's version of the Super Friends? And who would you want to cast in it? Now, obviously, that's a big issue, too, because X-Men 97, they brought back as many of the original voice cast as they could. And, of course, they didn't have a storyline that killed all of them, unlike Super Friends. So, if you can get around those 2 issues, I might be excited to see this. How are you feeling about it? Do you want to see Kevin Smith or anybody else's version of Super Friends, or should they just leave that very dated cartoon in the past? Let's talk all things Kevin Smith and Super Friends down in the comments. By the way, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back just celebrated its 24th anniversary, so go watch that movie.